wonder these guys are good at rapping. I just mentioned 4 names and I'm already beatboxing. Hello and welcome to Nollywood Fellow, a channel where I take you through Nollywood films. And in my very first episode, I mentioned that I may not always have the latest Nigerian films for you. But this time, I'm lucky because today's film is a recent film. It was released on 3rd February worldwide. This film is called Dark October. It's been directed by Toga McBarrer and produced by a popular blogger, entrepreneur and model, Linda Ikeji. This film marks her debut as a producer. This film is based on a real-life story that broke out in 2012 and became a national talking point in Nigeria, where 4 university students went into this dangerous area to take back money from a guy who owed them money. And in turn, they got accused of robbery and they got into trouble. For us outside Nigeria who aren't familiar with the events, the movie gives hope and then just takes it away. Because generally what happens in such a film is you start at a point right before resolution and then you have a flashback into the backstory. You reach the same point where you started from and then you get into the resolution. Except in this case, there is no resolution. No 4K, no HD. Yeah, you get the point. A lot of time here is spent in the backstory. That's meant to get us invested into the characters. So we're shown how these are university kids, engineering kids who are big time into rapping, and then a lot of time is again spent in showcasing the torture. It's painful to watch in the literal sense. When I say painful, I mean seeing blood, violence and gore. And it also gets to Bollywoodish in some points, like in the darkest hours. After showing the darkest hours, they go back to these happy hours where the characters dish out dialogues that nobody ever says. The writing of the film is pretty average. The dialogues are not that great. But credit where it's due. They got good actors to play the 4 victims. And these actors are newcomers and they've done a really good job. Shout out to Chuks Joseph Munachi Okpara Kem Ajie Ikechukwu Kalechukwu Oriaku. No wonder these guys are good at rapping. I just mentioned 4 names and I'm already beatboxing. Anyway, 2 things that really stand out in the movie are makeup and music. Makeup in the sense when they're beaten up and they're bruised, it looks pretty real. So good job there. Music is also good. In conclusion, I'll say it may not be a great film. It may not even be a good film, but it says what it sets out to say, and it says it very emphatically. It makes a very clear case against mob lynching, extrajudicial killings, or jungle justice, as they call it in the film. And watch it if you have an appetite for torture and want to see something dark. Else, I'd just say Google and read about it and save yourself the vicarious pain. I'd give it like 6 out of 10. And that's it for this time. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do share, like, subscribe. And till next time, this is me signing off. Ciao. Chuks Joseph Munachi Okpara Kem Ajie Ikechukwu Kalechukwu Oriaku.
Bye bye, Tata, goodbye, Khatam.